I've committed to run track and field at Emporia State University next year, and I visited there and talked to a bunch of the athletes on the team, and I just decided that's the best bet for me, and I prayed about it, and I just really like it there. It's so beautiful, and the coach is really cool. I got started in track in middle school, 6th grade. It was kind of the cool thing to do. Everyone was doing it, and all my siblings did it, so they all encouraged me to. So I was just what the heck, let's go for it. I'm just a little 6th grade me. I'm nervous about just it's going to be so different because I've been with the same team this 4 years. I've been a hurdle family, and next year in college it's going to be so different. New people, new workouts, new styles, new everything. And that's kind of really scary to just know it's just not going to be the same. And I'm most excited for just being able to further my career as a track athlete, and just become the best athlete I can be, and just excited to compete.
I've committed and signed to play football at Kansas State University. I had a lot of other choices or options, had most of the Ivy League schools and a couple of the academies, but what really won it over for me was K-State's distance to home and also being able to play in the Big 12, which is just a great conference, and so that's really what I wanted to do when I got into college. So I've always loved football. My dad was always kind of a football guy, but they wouldn't let me play football until I was in 5th grade. They made me play soccer because they didn't want me to get burned out. And so when I got the opportunity, I played for a team that kind of played other cities or towns around here, and I really loved it and kind of took to it, and then got into high school, and that's how it went. I'm really excited to get up there and just get started, get to meet most of the guys, and just kind of get working out this summer and take classes. I'm a little nervous about the time commitment. I know it'll be a big step in a transition from high school, and so I'm interested to see how I do. I think I'll be all right, but there's still a little nerves going in just because it's a bigger change.
My plans for next year will be to go to Pitt State and play football on a football scholarship. I chose Pitt State because it was the most comfortable for me. I felt it was the best decision for me. Like I said, it was very comfortable, and the atmosphere is great. There's a lot of community support, and just a great place to play football. I first started playing football in 7th grade, but I was interested in football way before that. My dad played, and so he was a football fan, so I grew up watching football. And once 7th grade came around, I started my first year. I'm excited to meet new people, to get in kind of a new environment, new team, just all kind of sorts of new things. I'm looking forward to that. I'm nervous about, juggling school and football. In high school it's a big commitment, but going to the college level, it's an even bigger commitment. There's going to be more time consumed by football.
My plans, I've committed to Oklahoma State to play golf. I will be there in 2 years, and then once I get there, I plan to travel, or that's what I want to do, qualify for the traveling team. I got started in golf by my papa, my dad's dad. He was a competitive golfer growing up, and he grew up in Kansas City. And then when I was really little, it was kind of the plastic golf clubs, in the backyard. And then I played soccer for a really long time. And then when we moved back to Wichita from Texas, I got started in the junior golf program, and then just kind of kept going, I guess. Oklahoma State has just always been my #1 school. Ever since I started the whole recruiting process, I talked to a lot of schools and I visited a lot of places. And I remember the day that I visited OSU, and it's just it felt so good. It felt like home. It felt comfortable. I love my coaches, love the team. Just the atmosphere it gave me when I was there. I loved it. I'm really excited just for the opportunities, just being able to have the chance to keep going in something that I love. That's just really neat to me, and I'm just really excited to be there. And then their facilities are amazing, and I love the course, and just to be with the team and be with my coaches. I'm nervous about qualifying because we have to qualify for every tournament, and my goal is to be on the traveling team and be one of the 5 that play all the tournaments and go to places, and then be an All-American or an academic All-American. But to be able to do that, you have to play. So I guess the qualifying part makes me nervous.